Howdy. I am currently in Oregon. I'm kind of going backwards because I went up to Dutch Bros intending, well, I wanted to try it just because I'd never heard of it until I got to Yellowstone. They were like, oh, it's so good. And so I got a caramelizer, very disappointing because I don't like coffee, and I thought it was just going to be like, you know, fruity or something, not fruity, but sweet. And it had a coffee taste, so it's kind of And I went to Dollar Tree and bought them out of stock. I mean, I got everything. You can see my noodles back there. I should have been sponsored by Dollar Tree in the beginning. This is the first time I even stopped on this month-long trip, and they literally have everything I have for up to an eighth of the price of other junk I've been buying. Like, for example, I bought an extension cord, and I swear it was like $8 at Walmart. Same exact one there. Well, not same exact, but cheaper. I mean, who cares if it's a cheaper made, if it's cheaper dollars? Probably could have saved like 200 plus on this trip with Dollar Trees. I didn't even cross my mind. I forget what they have like all the time. Even canned foods. I'm sure some of that junk I probably don't need to eat, but it's way cheaper than Walmart's, and some stuff at Walmart's like $3-4 a can, especially like chicken and all. But anyways, I'm in Oregon, heading back south because there's a free camping spot. Supposedly it had good ratings on freecamping.net. I was just having a nice conversation with my Siri. He's an Indian fella. Hey Siri, say hey.
Hello.
Man, that was fake. Hey, say a long sentence.
To do that, you'll need to be online.
See, look, and I asked him to do a country accent, and he said he needed to be online. I'm like, you are not a good fellow. I mean, I can do his accent with no internet. To do that, you need to be online. See, I mean, I think he's kind of racist, but anyhow, yeah, we're in Oregon. I got gas right before I crossed the line because it was the cheapest I'd seen in California the whole time I'd been there. Like $4.55 cash, so I filled up. But I'm kind of excited to see, like, in Oregon, they pump the gas for you mandatorily. So it's kind of like old times, you know. I have to record that experience because that's once in a lifetime for this country boy. Maybe twice in a lifetime, depending how long I stay here. Probably not that long, but anyhow, I know I needed to research some stuff. That's why I wanted to go to Dutch Bros and see. Thankfully, I found a camping spot. That was the main issue. But I wanted to research some junk to do in Oregon while I'm here. But I'm just blind. I do this crap every night. I end up driving all day and only see Wi-Fi twice a day, and it's at the top of a mountain. And then I get very spotty Wi-Fi towards the end of the day, so I look up a camping spot, go to the camping spot. I'm in the middle of booty freak nowhere, and so I stop there, and then I'm just screwed until I drive out of that area, get lunch, and then try to find something to do, which is difficult because I manage to stop it in and out every day, and they don't have Wi-Fi either. It's just and then the service here is just bad because I think of all the traffic. Well, when I say here, I mean California, because that's where I've been the last few days. But yeah, it's just really, really busy and hard to research anything. Kind of frustrating, but it's part of the journey. I went to a couple beaches today. It was pretty fun. It's really different. They have dark, soft, sticky sand here, and then a bunch of tree limbs and logs and stuff get washed up from somewhere. And so a lot of kids, or I assume kids, I'm not a kid and I was doing them, build forts out of the logs and whatnot. So there were some really big freaking houses out there, and I think it was a culmination of several people's efforts. I know it was mine because I spent like 30 minutes on that last one, and probably longer than that on the one earlier I saw today. It was probably a good 100 square feet, like, and then it was being worked on having a upper deck that could be, I'm sure the next 8-year-old will incorporate the upper deck. It'd probably be safer for him to get on it anyways than me, but it's got a lot more square footage than I'm living in right now, so there's a king in that one. And then the second one I saw today, it was being waterproofed. It had sand, and they even had like thatching on the roof, and then another layer of logs, and then sand on top of that. So they were really windproofing it. I don't know about waterproofing, but I'm sure one wave would take that down if it could hit it. But anyhow, oh, there's a deer. Hey, dears. I prefer you get off the road. Don't be scared. Just don't get hit. I think it's been like 3 days since I've showered, so I might try to climb a creek. But you know, as you get norther, it gets colder. I went up the coast and I was like, I can't wait to go swimming on the west coast. And it's so dang windy. If I got naked next to that beach, I'd get wind blisters on my dang-a-lang. I mean, it's terrible. So, I don't know if that's going to happen unless I go back south to LA, and I don't know if that's going to happen either, because granted, I'm not in a rush, but going backwards just doesn't sound fun, and I don't know. I'm not fizzled out, but West Coast is about done. I spent like 4 or 5 days in California, so I'm kind of good. Ooh, I need to go to Cedar, whatever, let me pull over and write that down. The Cedar, you know, the roller coaster. Because I wanted to go to Six Flags in LA, but we had already gone north, so I missed that. Yeah, I'm pulled over right now. Don't look at the background. That's CGI. Cedar. I've got a list of 40 freaking things I need to do, and I can't do any of them because they don't need Wi-Fi. That's why I wrote them down. Okay, I've been wanting to do that Cedar thing. I don't remember. I think it's in Ohio. Oh, there's another deer. But I will when I get a chance. Oh, there's another one on the other side of the road. I'll look that up and hopefully find an opportunity to take advantage of that. I hope that's not the camping spot. I can't get back there. It says no trespassing. Yeah, I would love to do it like a theme park. That'd be cool. And like I said, I've always wanted to do the Cedar. I think it's Cedar Point. I don't really remember, but it's got like the world's fastest roller coaster or something. And I'm sure that's been outdone by the Chinese by now. So it's probably like the world's 4th fastest. And I say that because, like, we don't have the biggest dam, we don't have the longest bridge or nothing. It's all, we have it for a day, and then the Chinese are like, no. We're bad people. We can't win at nothing. Olympics or Indy racing, neither of which I've ever watched, so I have no idea if that's true or not. So don't use me as your news.
Your destination
feed.
will be on the right.
Woo. I think I just passed it. No, it's this next one. Let's see. I just saw something that's the National Forest. So we're somewhere in the National Forest. Oh no, fireworks! I know that ain't it. I ain't staying right there. I might be staying right there though. Let's see. Is there anything else? I ain't too picky as long as it's decently level. Man,
your destination is on the right.
You best believe I'll be naked and afraid out here. What does that say? Oh, somebody died right there. I'm sorry. I'm not camping by that. The mug will haunt my soul. I think there's like a creek. Oh, if I could get next to the creek river thing, that would be so peaceful. You have arrived. I think you're a liar. There's also no service. I'm using downloaded GPS maps. Yeah, I'm probably 5-10 miles from service. It's beautiful out here. It's probably I bet out of, I don't know how many days I've camped out of the truck since I've left, but I'd say over half, probably 70-75% have been out of, no, maybe not, probably 60% because I did stay in a lot of Walmart parking lots, but probably half to 60% have been with no service. Roughing it, as some would say, you know. Can't live without that service. Let's see what this is. Ludium House. That sounds scary too. I'm just gonna keep going. I got a full tank of gas, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Put me on the river. I want to be on the river. Windchuck Campground. That sounds like you gotta pay. Yep, it does. It says fee procedure, and that gate is closed. Oh, there's a skinny bridge. Yeah. Oh, the campground's all the way closed. I don't think this place gets very busy. Oh, I just crossed the river. Well, that makes sense. I'm on a bridge. What is this? Oh, I say that and I just see somebody. I think they're... It says this area is monitored. I call bullcrap. We're in the middle of nowhere. And you ain't got no Wi-Fi. Your chirp ain't gonna work out here. Or your Zoom or whatever those cameras are called. Is it... I don't remember. I'm practicing saying remember. I'm not doing very well, but in the sentence, which I tend to say a lot, I don't remember, or I think I normally say I don't remember, and it just turns into one conglomeration. And so I'm trying to turn into an American citizen and not sound like an ignorant slob and say I do not remember. I'm really working on that. Never caught myself and made myself actually do it. I have to do it on the flip side, you know what I'm saying? So